Hi everyone. Geesh, it's been a better day than yesterday. Although I still overslept a bit, but I feel a lot better, honestly. I feel a whole lot better. Should check how my microphone sounds, but that might involve hearing my voice, and that's not something I plan on doing any day. I hate my voice. Right now I'm doing some laundry. I am basically just waiting for the clothes to be done. And basically I'm keeping tabs on that while I'm going to start streaming. But yeah, there might be some more interruptions than usual, but hopefully there are not so many. It is kind of a lengthy process to clean the clothes, even with the washing machine. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna set up some things and I'll be on my way to draw. Yeah, hopefully no more changes to my commissions. Oh my god, chance music. That's not a good sign, but okay, hopefully it's not bad. Okay, gonna be there soon. I'll catch you guys in a second. here we go. Oh wait, I'm a disembodied voice. Oh no. Oh, there. Now here, then okay. Okay, put this. And now I'm a person again. Hi everyone. Oh, yesterday I had a bit of a rough time, but today feel a bit better, honestly. Now it's time to draw. It's time to do things. Right now it's been a pretty normal day so far. I had the thread looming up over my head that I needed to do the Christmas undecorating, as I would say. Haha, undecorate. That's definitely not a word. But yeah, we needed to do that. Honestly, if that happened, I probably wouldn't have streamed because we also had, like I said at the beginning, we had laundry. So right now it was a bit of a nervous, like I was a bit nervous. What will I stream or will I not? Which is either way fine. I honestly want to help with that, but it's been rough because nobody can help right now. It would be only me and my mom. It's not out of like malice. It's just people got to work. People got work, and right now we don't have like the time. So yeah. Oh, that's from the Origami King. That's I really love the main theme of Origami King. I never played it, but I saw every single cutscene, and my gosh, what a great story! I'll say it. I like a modern Paper Mario game story. That's impressive, honestly. But yeah, aside from that, we ate some barbacoa, which was really neat. No, it's I don't know what's the difference between barbacoa and BBQ. It's hard to say. They both come from a similar word, but they aren't. But I know they aren't the same thing. BBQ and barbacoa are just way too different. But yeah, it was pretty tasty. It was barbacoa. It was chicken barbacoa, which was pretty good pretty healthy and not that it didn't make me feel that full somewhat because oh gosh, it was a lot of barbacoa and it was too tasty. I am still I'm still very concerned about my weight. Not because I'm right now really I weight not because I'm overweight right now, but because I do have like a belly, not too noticeable with a shirt, but honestly, wanna wanna reduce this thing. It feels somewhat it feels somewhat uncomfortable just having this giant mass uh, attached to me. But yeah, aside from that, oh yeah, I woke up really early and I went to buy some things. We have like a mini market thing near our house. It was kind of fun getting out and somewhat feeling a bit of an early day like jog, even though I was really sleepy. I had to sleep at like 1 a.m., which is just one of those things that once again I tried to sleep again and I'm not able to. Yes, I am still drawing this because more changes, more changes. I want to go to coloring, but the commissioner is really specific, and I really don't wanna fail that commissioner. So yeah, gotta listen to the person. But yeah, I don't want to repeat myself too much, but I don't want to repeat myself too much. So I'm going to use that word that I use all the time to repeatedly. But, ha ha ha. But I don't know where that other line is. Once again, the problem with not having like names for your for your layers is seeping through the screen. What else? What else did I do today? Yeah, my days have been somewhat uneventful. I want to get out more, but honestly, it's been kind of a boring last few days. And really, my biggest activity and quote unquote hobby, because it's basically my job, but drawing has been the thing that I've been trying to like do the most. Maybe a bit of landscape drawing would help me. I don't know. I'm thinking about some reasons to like get out more, because honestly, getting out just for the sake of it, it's not really appealing to me. I like walking and but but I need to have a purpose. If I don't, then I feel like I'm just aimlessly doing nothing. And my brain is like, no, you need to do something. You need to find something to do. It's either that or your life is meaningless. I'm not that extreme, but it's I need some activity, something to do, something to engage with. And drawing, it's been the thing that I've been engaged in the most. But yeah. Right now, I just want to remind people that I have only one slot left. After finishing a commission, I will put more slots. So if you wanna have your drawing made, you can check out my description. Check out the description. You can check the Ko-fi for prices and stuff. But yeah, it's been so far pretty good. I was planning on playing some Pikmin 2 ROM hack like before streaming, but honestly, I didn't have the time. I wish I could stream it, but I also I have already progressed in the game, but it's not enough progress to say, oh yeah, I can just restart it for the stream and like do and like I'll get more experience out of it. No, it's I passed the tutorial. I'm already I'm already just in the second level, so it feels like if I restart it, I will be just seeing the same things over and over again. So yeah, it's called, what's it called? I have it here in my Dolphin emulator. Ah, Pikmin 2 Hollow Haunts. It's a really good one. Oh my god! I just realized that this thing is not. Oh, the audio. Okay, let me do something quickly because this is so dumb. Okay, I'm gonna erase this. Yes. No. Gonna put audio output cat. No. I wanna put audio. No, 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 no. Audio capture application. Yeah. There you go. Hi, music. Missed you too. Right now I'm trying some lo-fi, some combination of gaming and lo-fi things. Just so that I can do something that's relaxing and not too stimulating, but also B, not get copyright striked on YouTube. God, that's kind of annoying. But YouTube music, it's all dodgy territory with copyright. Oh gosh, sorry about that. But yeah, right now I don't know if anyone's on the stream. I really don't want to check because last time I got too obsessed with it and got frustrated. So if anyone is there, how's been your day? Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully everything has been great for you. And if it hasn't, well, it will be better. Trust me, it will be better. There. I know it's hard. There. Things can be better. Don't worry. Things will be better. What else? I need to wait, so for now, I want to do some changes to this. Yeah, that's why right now, my best idea for this drawing streams, especially with commissioners being always somewhat occupied with their own life stuff is to do multiple commissions at once, so that I can at the very least know what is happening. Hey, this is gonna be humiliating. I'm not gonna get the best scores. I just need to practice a little bit. Sometimes I feel really shameful with these circles. Like I get some very red ones, and that are like 70%, and I'm like, I have wasted my talents, or I have no. It would be more like I have no talent. I have no skill, guys. Look, I only get 95%. Okay. Okay. Perfect. It's just getting into the practice thing. It's getting back into the groove. So I had this idea because originally I was going to just put the original whiskers of Espion, but I wanted to make a body eyes design for Espion. I wanted to feel different enough. So I had an idea. What if I did this? Like have them be part of the head instead of. This is still the sketch. I just wanna see if this idea works. As a commissioner, the good thing is that this commissioner is still online, so I hopefully get a response soon. I'm playing some Tissue Pocket because right now, unexpectedly, we got the new tournament. Well, no, let me just lower a bit the volume of the music. There I go. Okay. So we got the new event. Well, it's the Cresselia event plus another event which is just for fighting people. And I really put some of my old decks through some testing because the new card we got. And honestly, they've been running much more smoother than before. I felt that struggle, like to fight with the luck, which I still do fight with the luck with that game, but it feels a lot more. It feels like, and it's mostly because of the communications card, which takes a bit out of luck out of the 3-stage card, which honestly has been pretty good. I don't know. I feel I wanna make new decks, but right now I don't have enough cards, and I don't wanna waste more money because I already did. And oh god, it could become a addictive and a vice. So I don't wanna end up losing all my money for this digital card game. Okay, I am doing fine. I already talked to the person. Hopefully they respond soon. Oh, let's do some line art then. Oh, this one isn't. This one isn't. This is the one with the. What was it called? It's the wobbly symbol that sometimes I use to make it to like send messages that I'm nervous. Oh god. I really need to be careful with this thing. Not that I have anything on my Discord, it's just I want it to be private somewhat. Oh. it's kind of hard when the screens like are so seamlessly like I did it again. Ugh, Jesus. Where's was I oh yeah, I was searching for that's okay, okay. Here it is. Hello Kippy. Kippy time. I need to set up Kiwi Cam. One day I'll set it up. It's just that my camcorder is a bit of a mess. My webcam is just bad. I need a new one. It's definitely another one of the reasons why I chose an MPG tuber instead of a VTuber. I think. Well, one is because I'm a 2D. I am much more of a 2D illustrator and animator than a 3D one. So I wanna at least showcase some of that. And B, because my camera wouldn't be reliable in the slightest. I think my model got crazy with my camera. I don't know. Okay, let me. Okay, dokie. So. Yeah, making it out of my mental rut has definitely made me a bit more happier, more comfortable with myself and speaking, especially speaking. Speaking has been really good for me. I don't know, it's strange with me and my OCD having to like always be ready to say the right thing. It's mostly my OCD judging everything I say, and it's very unhelpful, but it's always good to like have this mentality of yeah, just do things for fun. Streaming is just like me showing myself like drawing and stuff. And yeah, I want it to be a fun activity, to be honest. Look at this. God, I love outline art. But anyway, yeah, I need to don't let like the stress of like the idea of streaming or the idea of getting views or the idea of retaining people get to me. It was too much yesterday, and right now I'm feeling a bit more free, more. I feel less weight. I wanted to reference that joke from Amphibia, but I forgot how to do it. Forgot. Okay. So before I move on, I wanna shade this a bit more. Gosh. I still remember my first like playthrough through Kanto. Right now, here in the gym, it reminded me a lot of that. My first playthrough was during the age of like emulation, where I really got into emulation. I actually downloaded Visual Boy Advance and I played the original Pokemon Yellow, mostly because I was still very young and I was a fan of the anime. It was pretty fun playing through a game with just Pikachu and well, as Pikachu as the starter, especially having a starter that's not very good. I mean, it's just Pikachu. It's basically based that Pikachu from the original games, which is just funny. It's funny how they didn't even change that much. At least they gave him Surf in Stadium, but not that much. But yeah, you were still. I was still upper level enough so that I could say, "Oh wow, Pikachu is really strong," instead of, "Oh wow, Pikachu is not even carrying the least bulkiest things in the game. And those memories really wanted, and because of those memories, I really wanted a better recreation of Pokemon Yellow, especially because I feel like Pokemon Yellow is kind of barren if you take out the main campaign. The main campaign is really what makes those games, and it's the charm of the main campaign. I really like some of the places you go to watch. Some of the places you go, it had a lot of charm. Even Lavender Town, Lavender Town. Yeah, Lavender Town was really fun, especially because I knew about the creepypastas before I played the game. So for me, I was like, oh my god, what is? It's that creepypasta place. It's the place where the ghost appears and whatever. I was really impressionable. I thought Tails though was real, okay? So me hearing that song, I was like, am I being brainwashed into I don't know, something harming myself? I don't know. Those it's really strange how much those topics used to fly in like in that age of the internet. But yeah, it was especially and it's a reflection of the times, honestly, because back when back when the creepypasta was made, the Pokemon incident back with the Porygon episode was still pretty huge. So yeah, it definitely had a lot of influence on how people perceive Pokemon, and that ended up having an effect on how I perceive the original games. They're so mystical and yet oddly terrifying. Liminal, I guess. It's strange calling, and it's very strange. Calling a 8-bit game liminal is much less is much less of a thing, because honestly, interpretation is much more. Uh, Interpretation makes those games feel a lot more alive than they really are, especially with how many NPCs and graphics they are. But with Pokemon, it feels like everything's just so barren. Even the original Mario Brothers, you could somewhat interpret that there was more land beyond what you could walk in the levels. But with Pokemon, it always felt like these places are ghost towns. And again, the creepypastas and how the perception of Pokemon was shaped back in the day, really didn't help things. Also didn't help that those games were a mess. They are a coding mess. Still less of a mess than Scarlet and Violet, haha funny. Honestly, I'm conflicted on that opinion, because yeah, Scarlet and Violet are less optimized. Even the original Pokemon games were better optimized. The problem with the original Pokemon games is that the mechanics barely work. The basic battle mechanics barely work. So like, which one's worse? Like, which one's worse in terms of being glitchy? The game that has poor optimization, or the game that functions, but the game that barely functions the base mechanics? But yeah, Pokemon, it's Pokemon Yellow. I have tons of good memories. It definitely felt magical despite all the barrenness and the liminality of it. Especially the music, despite being somewhat grating for some people, the music for me was really good. I don't know why I have this opinion, but the Champions theme for the original Pokemon games is way better than the Fire Red remix that they did. I try to like it, but I think it's it has way too many instruments. Well, let's say the instruments. It's more that the instruments they used weren't that great. I wish I would like that remix, because honestly, those original battle themes, while they were really good, they were also very well composed. They definitely had the limitations, especially with the limits of the original Game Boy. And there's some good remixes out there, but I never knew why those those original songs still stick in my head, while the remixes and stuff don't really stick out with me that much. Might be nostalgia, I don't know. But I feel like even newer songs from series that I have nostalgia, there's some music that I really love with but with the with remixes of old music that I feel like they're better than the originals. But with Pokemon, I always feel like the remixes of the original music sometimes lack something. I don't know. Like for example, favorite some of my favorite versions of the Mario Overworld tune, the first game, where are in remix form. The original is cool and all, but it's the remixes are what makes that song for me. Look at that, the Pokemon Center music, which I get why it's in Smash, but I feel like there's so much music that Pokemon has that could have been a better fit. And some of those musics are relegated to the GameCube games, which everybody should play right now. I don't care. Buy your $60 copy of an old GameCube game to play a somewhat limited version of Pokemon that also has a lot of design problems. But shut up! I love those games. Though Pokemon XD and Colosseum, what they did for me was make me really express my imagination, especially thinking of how Pokemon battles would happen in my world, basically. How the stadiums would look, basically how would real world places that I visit would be turned into Pokemon XD-esque stadiums. Like they if we want to talk about like places that feel bigger than they are in reality, those those arenas that they made for XD and Coliseum, those feel gigantic, and they're not that big. They're just like they're just very they're just like a couple of models, some the term for matte painting in 3D. Oh my god, I forgot. Planes, texture planes, I think. And yeah, that's it. But for all intents and purposes, they felt real. They felt like actual places, and that's why I love those games. They feel like they understand the scale of a Pokemon battle, how big it should be, which is something that 3D games now lack. Which, yeah, it's very easy to rag on those games because of it. I think the problem is it's less graphical power, less effort. It's much more of a cinematic vision thing. Like those games could work with the same graphics, the same models, and some animations like being reworked. Definitely the animations make a lot of XD charm, but they could work. It's just that the way that their frame is so bland sometimes, it makes the world feel so empty and small. And again, it's not about effort. It's an artistic decision they have, which I honestly don't like. More power to them for choosing them, and more power for people if they like it. But I honestly feel like with XD, everything felt bigger than it was. And with every other game right now, it feels every other, like, for example, it's the formula with X and Y that made that they tried to make the original battles 3D, you know, having one Pokemon back, one Pokemon up front, and if your Pokemon back, the other person's Pokemon up front, and that makes it feel too small. The world ends up just feeling tiny. And especially like in legendary battles, you just like they just put a special background and call it a day, which is not really what I like with like Pokemon battles. I want them to feel massive in scale. I want to know the scale of the battles. I want to feel like they could happen they could happen in like in a place where in reality I want to feel that suspension of disbelief, but it's hard to do when it's just Game Boy battles. Oh my gosh, it has been like 40 minutes. I need to check the laundry in a bit. Okay, it's oh my gosh, my friends want to play Marvel Rivals. What to do? I could like to pause the stream for now and maybe do a second part of the stream. Yeah, I could do that. What do you say? I'm stopping, whether you like it or not. If there's anybody here, because I don't want to really know. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a bit. Sorry, my schedule has been a bit of a mess. I wanted to start stream earlier, but life got in the way. Things got in the way, so I'll pause it. I'll do it at part 2, a night stream. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in a bit. So yeah, if there's anybody here, check out my Ko-Fi, check out the donations, and consider it. Don't worry. I know that sometimes it's not possible to do because economy, but yeah. Thank you so much for being here with me, if you were here with me, and I'll see you soon.